Welcome to EAPN Academic Network, where we cover all academics, all the time. I'm Becky Brainsley. We are here on Academic National Signing Day to cover a bright young student, Kiara Bartoli of Charleston, West Virginia, as she goes public with her college commitment decision. Kiara is a fascinating story of resilience and hard work, paying off and launching her academic career. And today we will hear more of her story as we talk with the people who have been a part of her journey.
Hailing from humble Charleston, West Virginia, Kiara's academic career actually began in the big city of Virginia Beach, Virginia, where she attended the best school in the best district in Hampton Roads. But accolades don't always tell the full story on academia.
Yeah, her school career began in Virginia. It was a big school, the best elementary school in Virginia Beach, but she left kindergarten really only knowing how to use an iPad, and her spelling was never corrected. She didn't know how to write, and so we moved to West Virginia, and in first grade, within 6 months, she was writing and reading and above her grade level for reading and language arts. We were just so impressed with the quality of education in West Virginia.
Weberwood, followed by John Adams Middle School, laid a strong foundation for Kiara as she entered high school at George Washington High School.
Yeah, my high school career was a bit of a wake-up call.
Rebounding wonderfully in her junior and senior year, Kiara finds herself ready to graduate with high honors and membership in a National Honor Society and Beta Club. This, coupled with her strong involvement in golf, community, and service, stellar character, make her a coveted recruit for multiple universities.
Yeah, I get mail and emails from universities pretty much every day. I'm flattered.
So, Kiara, what were some of the elements that went into your decision?
Well, as any typical senior in high school, I had lots of influences in my life. My grandpa and Aunt Christy were heavily pushing OSU. WVU is kind of a given, coming from Charleston. Bob Evans is because I believe that you don't need to go to college to be successful. I mean, look at Mark Zuckerberg. Plus, have you tried the dumplings? Radford was kind of late to the game.
Well, this is going to be exciting. Let's talk to some of the people who have been involved in her recruiting. Here to discuss Kiara's recruiting to Ohio State.
Excuse me, that's the Ohio State University.
The Ohio State University is Kim Herbstreit. Kim, tell us about your approach in recruiting her and what were some of your selling points?
Well, at the Ohio State University, we believe that the Ohio State University kind of recruits itself. Can I get an OH?
Oh!
There it is. Have you seen the Ohio State University? It's kind of spectacular. The Ohio State University is really pretty great at everything. Great at sports, great at academics, great at sports, great at research, great at sports. Have I mentioned sports? And not to mention, we have the best band in the land.
Okay, thanks for that telling commentary. Now let's move on to the in-state option, West Virginia University. And here with us to discuss Kiara's WVU recruiting is Monty Semper Libre. Libre. Monty, tell us about your approach in recruiting her and what were some of your selling points?
I'm just telling you, we're shoo-in here. This kid was basically raised in our state, I'm telling you. There's no way we're losing out on this kid. Basically, we recruit by osmosis. Basically, our kids grow up in West Virginia, and they only know two colors, and they are blue and gold, by golly. Blue and gold, blue and gold. Schools are blue and gold. Cars are blue and gold. Heck, Santa's blue and gold in our state. So by the time they get to high school, hey, they know where to go. And by the way, we're pretty good at parties, too.
Great. Well, let's take a break from talking to recruiters and spend a little time talking to Kiara's parents. Mr. and Mrs. Bartoli, thank you for taking a few moments to talk to us. So, tell us, what does today mean for you and your family? Okay. Well, do you have a preference of which college Kiara should choose? Wow. Well, thank you for your insightful thoughts. Now back to discussing her recruiting process. Joining us now is Robin Blevins from Bob Evans. Robin, this is a little unusual. Tell us about how you recruited a student as talented as Kiara to forego college to work for your company. How did you do it?
Well, I'm not exactly sure why I'm here. I thought I was just catering. Who's Kiara?
So you didn't recruit this girl Kiara over here to work for your company?
I've never met her before. Actually, no, she comes into the restaurant quite a bit.
Okay, well, let's move on to our last recruiter from Radford University. We have Fitzy Highlandy. Fitzy, thanks for joining us.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
So you were a late add to Kiara's consideration. How did you overcome the time disadvantage and sell your school to Kiara?
Well, first of all, we didn't have to do anything. Radford University is a great fit for many students, and not so for some other students. We would love to have a student like Kiara. She's very talented, and we'd love to add her to our student population. However, it's still her decision. Now, we bring her to the school. We showed her some of the resources. We showed her the campus, and we believe that, we think it's a great fit for her, but in the end, it's her decision, and we just want the best for her.
Wow, that was very well said. Well, the moment that we have all been waiting for is upon us. Let's turn our attention to the table where Kiara will reveal where she has decided to spend her next few years studying. Well, there you have it. In a surprise turn of events, Kiara is taking her talents to Radford University. Kiara, tell us a little bit about your decision.
So I went and I toured the school. It's only 2.5 hours away from my house, which puts me pretty close to home. There's an amazing campus ministry there. The campus is beautiful, and they have a bunch of programs that I'm super excited to explore all around the school. It's just an amazing fit for me.
Well, congratulations. That wraps it up for us here, as we were all surprised by Kiara Bartoli's decision to go to Radford University. Until next time, remember our motto, sports are in large part useless. So be sure to actually study so you can make something of your life. Thanks for joining.